advice for a McGill student?
Okay, so my advice for a McGill student is that if you don't want to be a doctor or a lawyer or a businessman, it can be really overwhelming because at first year university, all your classes are really massive. So if you don't have that like career direction, it can be really hard to navigate and very overwhelming. But you don't need to panic. That's okay. An undergraduate degree just teaches you how to think critically, and that is a valuable skill that people who don't do an undergrad degree don't necessarily have. So I would also encourage people to try and get a life outside of the McGill community because university can be really overwhelming and you get this like groupthink mentality in a way. And when things go wrong, as they inevitably do in life, it's really nice to have a network outside of Montreal to like connect you with real issues and real world thinking and just give you a little bit of you know, just ground you a little bit. That's my answer to that question.
Okay. For a McGill student.
I would just add to Marley that you should learn to speak French.
Learn to speak French. For them, what would you say?
So this is McGill centric, and it is avail yourself of everything the school has to offer, particularly mental health. Even though people will talk shit about it, like there's a great there's a overburdened but great mental health program. There are people who want to hear from you and like want to talk to you. There's a lot of really wonderful communities, but it's a big school and they won't find you unless you go out and find them yourself. And one other thing is try to learn a little bit of French because it really, for me, like enriched my appreciation of the city.
Awesome.
Go to class, meet your professors. It makes a difference.
Seriously.
But then also make time for social things. That's just as important.
Yeah.
Going into res because I came in as a student that had already kind of done a primary degree, so I was actually a nurse before I came in, and I was a little bit older, like I think I was 20 years old when I started res. So it was one of those things where I just kind of integrated myself right into the community right away instead of just, you know, getting an apartment or something like that, and it really strengthened a lot of relationships and also allowed me to have a network that supported me throughout my time at McGill.
Who's ever thinking about going to McGill, you should definitely go and have fun, enjoy it.
First year McGill.
My biggest piece of advice is to use the grocery delivery system. $1 grocery delivery was bomb, and they delivered beer.
My advice would be to wear rollerblades to Frosh Week because you'll get everywhere faster. I think that's probably the best advice I could give anybody. Yeah. Do you think?
Yeah, no, great.
Yeah.
Any other advice?
Also wear knee pads, helmet, wrist pads,
Safety is important.
body pad. What are the other pads? Elbow pads.
Right.
Yeah, all the different pads you can wear with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you had to give yourself advice going into your first year, what would you have told yourself?
I would say, you did great. You made friends with great people.
Well done.
Yeah. You had a great time, and oh my god, maybe like eat more vegetables. Previous self.
Yeah, very important.
Discover those more early.
I would say if it's not said in class, it's not going to be on the exam because I wasted so much time reading the chapters. I'm not talking about arts, but for science courses, you know, the teacher said, read the book, read the chapter, and I took it for cash and I read it, but it's a waste of time. What I'm saying is that all the books they sell to make money for the bookstore, right? So I'm not saying you should not buy the books, but buy them and remember, it's like a dictionary, okay? You don't read every page in the dictionary, right? When you don't understand something in class, open the dictionary, right? The book. And also you should record your classes, you know? You bring your fucking iPhone and you tape the class, and you're not allowed, but if you don't understand something, like, you check the clock and you say, 20th minute? No, so you write a note, so when you're home, you listen again to the 20th minute. And if you don't understand, then you open the dictionary, right? So that's my advice to you, that if you do that, you're gonna do well.
McGill student, what would you?
Yeah, so there's like two main places to get bagels in Montreal, and I actually think that these ones are the best ones, Fairmount Bagels. And so they're open 24 hours, and you roll in, and you gotta ask for like whatever is fresh, and the ones that they make fresh are these sesame ones. Peep that. And like is this person American?
Yeah.
So these are like very different than American bagels. They're not your typical bagels. They're like chewy and soft, and when you get them really fresh, they're like steamy in the center. And they're really cheap, and you're gonna be on a budget because you're gonna be a savvy McGill student on a budget. And that's what's up. And the best like late night food, in my opinion. Don't tell your parents about late night food.
My biggest piece of advice are dinners are the way to bring people together. Montreal's got such amazing food and such amazing cheap food. Go to Marché Segal, or Seagulls. It is the cheapest place in the city for you to buy any kinds of groceries. It's amazing. And then go up to Jean Talon for the best kind of groceries, and you can find anything you want there. Montreal's a city to eat your way around, and it's wonderful. You're gonna have a great time.
The people you meet, you won't realize it on the first day you meet them, but they're gonna be your best friends for the rest of your life.
Find a group of good people and stick close to them and evolve and mature, and in 5 years, even though you didn't believe it, they actually become functioning human beings. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing.
So I think once you get to McGill, you'll find so many different options and pathways for who you can be, who other people are. And I think it's really important to explore all of them, but also find a good crew of people who will support your growth, whatever that shape may be, professionally, academically, and personally. I think it's important to find your own path and still stick to it.
Make friends with French Canadians.
Just don't go crazy with the weed. It's fun, but there's other things in the city.
Make sure you spend the summer in Montreal.
Yeah, flower pot.
And if like first term gets a little challenging in terms of like making friends and stuff like that, just remember that you got 4 years. Like you might make amazing friends later years as well. So
love it.
Advice for a new McGill student.
New McGill students, have fun, take it easy. It's not that important, the whole university thing. You'll get out of it either way on the other end. Completely changed. You'll be an adult. No, you won't be an adult.
You'll be done. University.
But you'll be ready for the world.
You don't need to
Probably met a lot of good people.
Like it's a totally new story.
Make a lot of friends that you keep for a long time at university. So enjoy it.
You're gonna meet a ridiculously large. You're gonna miss a. Oh god.
Study for your English test.
You're gonna meet a lot of people, and no matter who you meet, you can find something awesome in that person, and just focus on the thing that makes them cool, and don't worry about the rest of it, because you're gonna meet like 1,000 people, and all of them have something to teach you and to contribute to your life. So
Boom.
be open to that.
Advice for a McGill student.
My first thing is to try and say yes to everything. So if people knock on your door and saying they're going out to do something, even if it's not right up your alley, just go do it. Experience everything.
Love it.
I had a second thing and I forgot what it was.
Fuck it.